You're listening to One-on-One with Tommie Zam. On the first episode, we got Marcelle Johnson sitting down with us, talking about life and skateboarding. Let's do this.
Fuck.
What up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, motherfucker.
How you doing, Marcelle?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's up with you, brother? How you doing?
Just chilling here, eating some oranges, watching some movie, and talking to you, dude.
Oh, shit.
What you doing, dude?
You jumped out the closet on me, huh?
Hey, I told you we're going to do it.
Surprise.
Surprise, sir.
Thursday. Wow.
Oh, man. How was your day, dude? What'd you do?
Worked.
Oh, you worked?
Worked and yes, sir. Fucking got off, chill, eat, get ready to do it again tomorrow, son.
I feel you, dude. I feel you. So you ready to get into this?
Son, what's going on?
You good?
Hey. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. We're losing connection.
I don't know, dude. This is a trip. It's COVID-19, dude.
COVID-19, man. Don't worry, we'll edit the
frequencies, bro.
I'll edit out the pause stuff.
Fuck, what the hell?
All right, you ready to do this?
Yeah, I gotta like, why is my shit? It like stops and shit. It's weird.
Oh, it just completely stops?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this shit, dude. Hold on.
All right.
Fuck is going on? This is bullshit. I don't know how long. Well, whatever. Let's get into it. Fuck it.
All right. Well, let's start from the beginning, man. You know.
Yeah.
Your skateboard career. Tell us a little about it.
Fuck. Started skating when I was like 12. In fucking East San Diego. Fucking started repping at Euclid Ditch. Then from there, we fucking went out to like Imperial Ditch. Then from there, I moved over towards Crawford High School. And my dad moved to El Cajon at the time, so I used to go out there and go see my dad and skate with people out there.
Yeah.
And fucking, I got up early one day at like 7:30 and was skating around El Cajon, and I ran into fucking Mark and my fucking buddy Mirko filming for the Z video.
Yeah.
And fucking just so happened that motherfucker, I never never seen a camera and somebody follow you with a camera. Like, what? Oh shit, man. I've been waiting to show off, you know what I mean? Like, oh hell yeah, this was up.
Yeah.
Like, fucking boom. Then fucking George Wilson was a TM. Me, Mirko, Aaron Scott, George Watanabe, Butch Durbin, Todd Beckley, Fabian Alomar, fuck, Francisco Esquivel, all of them. We were all Z boys. It was fucking rad.
It sounds like a good time, man. It sounded like you learned a lot from all those guys, especially from Mirko, you know?
No, yeah. We learned a bunch, dude. Fuck yeah. They taught me fucking a lot.
Yeah.
About just skating and other shit, you know? And the flip side of it and everything else.
I mean,
top to bottom.
Yeah, I mean, skateboarding nowadays is so different. You know, it's not. When you and me were growing up, skateboarding, we learned from the old school guys. I think nowadays kids don't understand, like what skateboarding is. You know.
No, they do. It comes quick. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking wake up one day and then you turn the TV on. Next day, you on the TV. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Them motherfuckers, they like, you got to think, dude, the basics It's not the basics no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so fucking, it's just a fucking, the game is so much fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why everyone's good. Have
Yeah.
you noticed? Everyone is good, dude. Everyone.
Yeah.
From the girls, nigga, to the little kids, to the old heads. Nigga, everyone is good.
That's crazy, dude. You know?
If you really think about it, you got your elite dudes, that like that are just fucking super, super good. Like just it's just rad, you know what I mean? It's dope. But everyone is good. When we were coming up, there was a few motherfuckers that were good.
Yeah, there
You,
was.
you know what I'm saying? So it's a now you have a whole heap of people like it's more. It's just generations, and you know what I mean? Like it's fucking just evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
I
Trip.
mean, and also too with social media. Think about when we were growing up, we didn't have computers, we didn't have social media. You know what I mean? Like for us to get around to go to places, we had to go. Okay, we got to go to this contest and this and this. You know, only thing we had was magazines
Right,
and
yeah.
and skate
Shit.
videos that came out like once every 2 months, 3 months or something.
Big brother, hell.
Yeah, that good
What's
old
up,
Big
Rick
Brother, dude.
Caustic? Big brother, homie. Yeah. That was fucking a world skater's porn.
Definitely, dude. Definitely. And then you were on part of world industry, weren't you, for a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
that was fucking, it was rad. That was fucking awesome.
tell
Like,
tell tell us about that.
just fucking, Shanita got me on. He brought my, like, sponsor me tape. And fucking, I known Kareem day one, Shiloh, and everyone for a while through the castle contest days. So fucking, I met up with Rodney Mullen and fucking, it was all good. We started filming for that 20 shot sequence.
How
It was
how was
fun.
how was
I
skating
was
with Ronnie Mullen like, dude?
like fucking just like someone that can like do it like a scientist, nigga. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a fucking like a wizard. Like just fucking like just love skating. It's a trip. Fool. 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, after work, before work. Like you know, what I'm saying? Like I remember Rodney was crazy. Just like it was cool though. Like going to the World Park, skating that shit was fun, dude. Like, that was fun
what was
times in skating.
the craziest thing you seen at the World Park?
Rodney and Day One and Ron Krager played skate.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
dude, and it was fucking gnarly. And I want to say Krager won, but I think it was the gnarliest game I've ever fucking seen.
you didn't want
Like
to jump in the middle of that?
I already got put out, nigga. That's why me and Shanita was sitting on the sideline, nigga. Dude, those oh man, I seen some tricks go down. Like it was rad.
What's the trick that stuck to your head that went down?
I think everybody did fakey kickflip, fakey manual kickflip out, freaking around.
Fuck,
What? What?
fuck.
What? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
Yeah,
like to see three people that are in sync, and like, you gotta realize I watched this shit from home. Like, I watched this shit in my room on a video. Like, damn, this nigga can manual, like, and to sit there and be like a part of it and watch it is like, damn, like you could
yeah,
totally see the level of, you know what I mean? Like some people skate, but then some people are on a whole nother level with the shit.
yeah. It's crazy, dude. Like day
Yeah, you
one.
know what I mean? Like it's just a trip. It's like damn, like it's just like I wouldn't think of it like that,
Yeah,
but you kind of, it's just it has to fucking evolve. How where
yeah.
else would it go?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy how like from the skating from the '80s, from the '70s to the '80s and '90s, and now, you know what I mean? Like how skateboarding has revolved itself to like back to the 90s. You know, a lot of people are now doing slappies and, you know, like
Yeah,
we're,
it's like back. It's like 8th Street days. You know what I mean? Like it's
yeah,
back to fucking because that's what you know what I mean. It needs that. That's the creators. You know what I'm saying? Like you need every now and then you need to run that back around. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It just sweetens up the fucking skate game because the you know those companies that weren't around they come back around and it's like rad because they had followers too. You know what I mean? They still have followers.
hmm
You know, so it's like it's fucking it's a good thing.
no, it definitely is, dude. It's
It's just
definitely a good thing.
it's total fucking
Yeah, it's
it's just
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how good like just the tricks you see these days are like shit. What fool? I would have went through fucking couple setups, nigga, everything. Like, god damn, bro. You got patience for that? You got patience for that, nigga? Like, like you got patience for that. Like,
That's
you
funny, dude.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's gnarly. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like, some of the tricks, it's just, it's gnarly. Fool. Like, I just wonder where it can go. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck's next?
yeah. What was your to go trick to do for your warm up and everything?
My warm up trick, I like to do like frontside flips on quarter pipes and shit.
Hmm
Yeah, that's my warm up back in
No.
the day.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then afterworld, you went to what? Evil?
No, I think it was 8th Street, then Evil, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was 8th Street, then Evil.
All right. How was that with A Street, man? I mean, being part of that whole legend crew, you know?
Like a fucking, like a fucking dream. Like fucking, like being like a little kid and then just tripping out like 8th Street from here, you know, looking up to Hensley, all them dudes, and fucking Steve Ortega. Like I used to watch them. You know what I mean? I used to have a chain wallet, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew what that was. You know what I mean? And it's a trip when you get to be next to them. You know what I mean? You meet them, you know, and they
Yeah.
treat you like family, and it's a trip. It's just like fuck, like it's like surreal, but at the same time, you there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
didn't just fucking, hey, what's up, guys? What, you know? So it was like fucking rad. My homie Nico got me on there. It was weird.
Hell yeah, dude.
Another fucking video. Here you go. I'll get you on. And I was on like the next day. Like I started filming with Mag. We were just fucking. That was like my dad. My dad is skateboarding.
Yeah. Hey, that's a legend to have, man. That's something good to have as a dad, you know?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
it was rad. We used to just go film trips. It was fun.
And
You
then
know?
when A Street split up, you kind of went with Mag to Evil, or
Yeah, or fuck, like um, I think for a minute some shit like that happened
uh-huh.
because it like yeah, whatever. Somehow I ended up on evil shoes, and then fucking I was like the same thing. It was just fun. You know what I mean? Just it's all skating. You know what I mean? At that time, you're just skating. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to fucking have fun.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? You are having fun and it's going fucking super fast, but eventually, motherfuckers hit the brakes on your ass.
Well, because there's movies. The movie came out, '90s movie. Like Jonah Hill made a movie called '90s movie and kind of based it on '90s. And I mean, I watched it, and it didn't really, to me personally, it didn't feel like the '90s movie. It didn't feel like it was like legit '90s. You know what I mean? It's '90s skateboarding.
Well, I thought
And
you should get 90s
huh?
skaters in it, or, you know what I mean? Get the 90s skaters in it or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
make it real. At least people who went through the 90s can kind of you could relate more to it or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that would have been, you know,
What was the '90s skateboarding to you like? I mean, because we met in like '96 or something like that in San Diego. But I mean, to you, growing up in the '90s, skateboarding and stuff, what was it like to you?
I was fucking castle contest and judges seats. Straight up castle contest and judges seats. I mean, I used to judge so I could practice. You know what I mean? Like, but you wouldn't
Yeah,
get your run down, dude. I was fucking going against fucking day one on them. You know, Jay Steele, everybody, Mike Carroll, fuck, you name it, motherfuckers were there. You know what I'm saying? Like all the fucking all the people that you look up to. You know what I mean? But then you got to skate against them.
and you're like, fuck.
No, I endured the shit. Like, you know what I mean? It was cool. Like, because it's like you just fucking have to, you know, they know you're good. You don't have to prove nothing. You go out there and do what you do, just like they do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It was rad. It's a fucking, I miss those castle contests. And me and Shanita used to fucking run them, son. Me and Pat Shanita used to have a blast full. I'm trying to tell
yeah.
you,
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, dude. What's here about this?
because it's fun. Like we got, like when you're your own world and shit, you get, you know, they kind of give you a little props. You get to, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people used to get disqualified and shit for practicing. Like, yeah, your little $150 entry fee was fucking scratched off, nigga. Like, I used to be rad. Dude, this lady Sonia, she was fucking cool. Like, it was rad. It was like a fun time. Just it was like one big family that ran a contest circuit. You know what I mean? Like, you just fucking everyone just fucking it's go time. Sort of like
Yeah,
the '90s X Games before all that and Street League. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, man, it was fucking rad. It was
Wh-
fun.
What's your feel on that whole thing? The X Games, Do Tour, and Street League, and all that stuff. What's your opinion on all that?
Well, like I said, these motherfuckers are good. But nobody ain't sorry no more, nigga. Like you ain't, you know what I mean? You're not making fun of fucking so and so no more because he, you know, his fucking kickflips are fucked up. They come equipped,
Yeah,
you know, niggas come equipped with this shit. They learn everything, like you know what I mean. Like you learn the skate switch already. It feels like kind of like so that circuit is well needed because how good these motherfuckers are.
yeah.
Like,
That's true.
you
You know, I
know what I
mean,
mean? It shows the sport and how you know, like I said, how good people are. Motherfuckers, dude, you motherfuckers ain't sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers are good, man. Like, you know, like as a skater, knowing and watching what they do, and you're like, damn, okay. Like, I think it's just not playing. Like, y'all really, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just turn on that heat, nigga, and just give it to them. You know what I mean? Just bop, 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 bop. Like, these are not lame tricks. You
yeah.
know what I mean? We used to get away with some shit, nigga. You do that there, you about to get booed out the arena, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like these dudes are good, man. Like, it's a trip. So I
Yeah.
think it's needed for sure.
And you were talking about, how the '90s was more of a like a family. Do you feel skateboarding now is a family, or do you feel like it's a diverse? It's different, like a cool guy club or this and that, or do you feel do you feel like that?
No, it's just it's different. It's a different generation. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some people hold the chains for a minute, but then you got to get a change to them motherfuckers in the back. You tired? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just it's just a different. It's all family.
Yeah.
You know, you remember going to school, nigga, somebody skated, nigga, you knew a second language. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas was kicking it at lunch, talking about shit. That nigga had a magazine in his backpack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was different. Like you was like, oh, you skate? Oh shit! So you know, fucking, who's your favorite? You know what I mean? Like, you got something in common. So
Yeah.
imagine doing that all around the goddamn world.
It's crazy to think that, you know what I mean? Because when we were growing up, skateboarding was, we were hated, you know?
Right. So it's like it's just like you know what I mean. It's just evolved, dude. It's fucking it's that's the only way it can go. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Can't.
And, you know, and I've been seeing a lot of, you know, people, you know, this new generation of skaters now, you know, with all this chaos that's going on in this world right now, you know, and I seeing, you know, on social media, a lot of these skaters are calling out like people, you know, and telling some companies to change their logos and this and that. What's your feel on that?
I don't like. It's it's needed. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just what if you want to make it right and support a movement, then why not? You know
Yeah,
what I mean? The change might make you more money. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's just like
yeah,
it's just about fucking you know getting behind each other and like fuck it. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no. We're gonna stand up to it. Like you know what I mean? There's no shit. Back in the day, and then you got kicked off for missing a team meeting. Shit, you know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Like no longer. Like it's just like it's different.
yeah. Do you think the industry is going to, you know, for the new generation skaters are standing up and trying to make a change? You think the industry will blacklist some of these people, or you think it'll be like make the change?
Um, if the industry wants to stay alive, they'll make the change. Like you know what I mean? Why not? Why
Yeah,
not go with what you've been going with? With a little change, you can even freak the logo a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can just there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like it's just fucking being being supportive. You know what I mean? And if you love skateboarding, then you got skaters telling you that's been in the game for a while and whatnot. Then you know what I mean? You should listen.
yeah,
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Like you don't want to. You don't want to be sitting on the sideline with your shoes untied. You know, like I would have caught that, nigga.
Definitely.
So it's like,
Oh
look, I
man.
would,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just touchy. That's all.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. It's a crazy world we're in right now. I mean, think about it. You know, 2020 is just to me, it's like it's because this year is a leap year. So to me, it's like this year doesn't even count. Just skip this whole year and just start all fresh for next year. You know.
Right? Yeah. It's just how it is, dude. It's the world. Like things fucking things get going. You know what I mean? People just you gotta just fucking bob and weave and do your thing in the middle. Stay fucking focused. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
easy to fucking get distracted. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. Are you gonna join the June 20th the San Diego Skate for
Yeah,
Ride for Shrek?
yeah. The little downtown with T-Bone and Sandoval and Weekend
That's
and
freaky.
Brandon. Yeah, good on them.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that's gonna be a good
No,
one.
that's cool. It's just making supporting the cause, making noise, fix it,
Yeah,
change something. You know what I mean? You guys got to do something.
yeah. Because I mean, with skateboarding, I mean, yeah, there is quite a few racist people in skateboarding, but I mean, also at the same time, you know, it's we as a skateboarder, we all look at each other as one. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy how skateboarding has always been like that. We look at
Shit,
everybody as one
me
person,
and
and then
me and
but
Mirko were the only two niggas skating in El Cajon back in the day.
oh, that's right, you told me about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like, of course they're racist, but nigga, we're better than you. So you gotta like us, you know what I'm saying? You want to learn this tray flip, nigga? You better be cool. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, it's just what you know. It's what
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like, we just got to learn to fucking just embrace each other. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking be happy for each other.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
That's
You
the
know,
point.
it's just
Just whatever. Like,
it's just crazy to think about it. You know what I mean? Like just because, like I said, the skateboarding, it's always been about we're it's like a brotherhood, and sisterhood. Now, and we all look after each other. And now it's like with this whole craziness that's going on in this world, it's like in a way, it's kind of like opening up a lot of things.
well, yeah, it puts a spotlight on shit. You know what I mean? That's been well deserved. You know what I mean? For years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like shit in due time. You know what I mean? That's you know, it's only right. It's not unfair. You know what I mean? It's only right. What's wrong
Yeah.
with it? Like, you know?
But it's cool. It's cool that the skate community is getting together and doing stuff like this because it shows that hey, like during the protests and riots and stuff, you see dudes with skateboards doing stupid shit with it, and you know what I mean, and like I saw a video. Will Taylor posted a cop calling out like white skateboarders busting or causing the riots and this and that. But it's cool to show like the world, like, hey, you know what? Not all skateboarders are bad apples. We're out here promoting and making a cause. Putting our word out there.
No, right. Just the same as those other people marching. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we deal with police too, so you know what I mean? You know, it's just a fucking it's just they have to fix something. You know what I mean? They gotta change.
Yeah.
Whether they got some the police, or something like they gotta figure it out, or give every nigga a get out of jail free card and a clean record or something. I don't know, nigga. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
Like,
but I mean, what's crazy to think is because we've seen so many, even us been involved with police and the way they acted towards us as skateboarders. You know what I mean? They treated us like, I mean, we've seen videos of skateboarders beating the shit out of a kid on a skateboard. You know what I mean? Or tasing a kid on a skateboard. Or, I remember a cop telling me, like I told one time, I asked the cop, I was like, "Look, we're just skateboarding in the street or a parking lot, and would you rather us, rob or do drugs or shoot people?" And the cop looked straight in my eyes and said, "Yeah, give me a reason to shoot you." I was just like,
yeah, they
wow,
don't.
you
I
know?
don't know. It's just that's what I'm saying. It's like, how the hell do you fix that attitude? Like, where's the, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's just that's their job,
I mean,
they got to figure it out.
and police just have a bad chip on us. They just do not like skateboarders. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like dogs in the mailman shit.
They, as soon as they hear,
Yeah,
they're like,
get you, take the board. Like, come on, dude. Like, man,
or or
it's just
or, or slam the kid to the ground. I mean, I've seen so many videos of this. I was like, wow, man, the dude's just skateboarding. We're just skateboarding. That's all we're doing,
no, we're just taking it. That's just a whole nother. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. It's like that's a whole nother like person. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Motherfuckers talking shit to you, little kid, but like, you know, fuck, just let him do the trick. Nigga,
Yeah.
tell him, go ahead, nigga, you got 10 minutes. If you don't make it, you going to jail. What you doing? What's the name of the trick? What's the name of
You
the
know,
trick? Look, nigga, I got 2 minutes and went by. I ain't seen one try. Look, I'm pulling my cuss out. You know what I mean, or something like fuck, like make it cool, like like just I get it. You gotta do your job, but skaters out there trying to get footy and do their thing. So it's like it's just like a tit for tat. There's times where they need to become. He might be skating in courthouses, and I can understand some shit like that. But
Yeah.
it's just been happening, for years and years and years. Just time for a switch, man. That's all.
It's time for a
Yeah,
change, man.
that's it.
It's it's crazy, dude. It's just crazy to think about that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, we didn't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. Just kind of like, wow. Like, yeah, this is all happening. Like it's just insane. It's sad. It's sad for what happened, and it's sad for it to not sad, but it's just for it to happen like
Right,
this. You
where
know what I
it,
mean?
it
Like
just
it's just
makes,
crazy.
what I mean? It makes it more real, what I mean? Like shit, fucking, that's all. It's just, it's more real. They got to more obvious, you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers doing that shit, you know, on tape, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What are they doing? Filming lines, killing people or something? Like, that don't make sense, When would I tell you they
yeah.
can't breathe? You let them up, you know what I mean? Like, you can't move anyway. It's not cool. Like,
And then then people just standing around watching it. And it's like, dude, do something about it. Like fucking,
yeah, like, you want that on your
tell the dude to
brain?
get
Like,
off of it. Push him off of him.
oh no, like, just been crazy. Just been fucking weaving and working through all of it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all we
you
can
gotta
do.
just
You know
keep
what I mean?
going. Try to keep forward if possible.
Definitely.
So,
But no, definitely, it's definitely, I'm stoked that San Diego's doing this. The San Diego skate scene's doing the, doing this protest thing. Skateboarders doing this protest and stuff. I mean, we definitely needed it. Everywhere else, New York's doing it. Atlanta did theirs. I think LA's like this weekend
well,
or
it's just
something
all the
like that.
cities. It's
I
just
mean,
like,
it's just
okay, they're doing it. We're doing it. Every city is gonna jump on it and do it. You know what I mean? It's that big of a movement. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Move city to city. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, your shit is big when it moves fucking city to city. You know what I mean? It's like a world tour.
yeah.
Fucking boom, boom.
That only only thing we got to worry about is the idiots that come out and cause trouble. Who are not skateboarders.
We're not really skating. Like,
That's the
what's all? I mean, like, you're gonna go. It's not like fucking all them motherfuckers gonna be trying to film lines and shit. You know what I mean? Like, go hit the triple set real quick. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Fucking, just be, you know what I mean? Be cruising, like, get your cruiser and just,
yeah.
support the cause.
So it's
Right,
about
that's all. What,
definitely that's what.
it's a,
So what else is going on with you? Anything else? Like what's new with you?
fuck, man. I've just been working. That's it. That's all I do these days. Work.
Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see a new part of a full part of you
I don't
soon?
know. Maybe if I get around to it, but fucking, I'm just fucking on a work mission. Just want to fucking just work and relax, kind of. It's cool. Like, being on this side of
Yeah,
it is fucking relaxing. You know what I mean? Like, just filming
yeah,
and fucking drinking and fucking. You know what I mean? You're just fucking in the streets every day. You know what I'm saying? You're at school, motherfucker. You go there, but you're at your school on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now you
and,
can decide when you want to go. No pressure. You just skate. Never
yeah,
was pressure, but you just, it's cool. You're older, so but you know a
yeah. I know
lot
what you mean.
more. You know what I
You don't have
mean?
to worry about.
You know,
You don't have a team manager pounding you down. Get
right,
some
love your
footage.
abilities. You just cruise. It's fucking rad.
Definitely. And you've been sober for how long?
4.5 years. Yeah,
Congratulations, dude.
it's good. It just had to happen.
Congratulations on that, man. And do you tell us a little about that? Like, why did you all of a sudden become sober? I mean, is there a reason why,
Just
or?
fucking just partying myself sober. Like, motherfuckers who've gone sober, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, so it's just like
Yeah,
you just fucking comes to a point where you gotta fucking go right or go left. One or the other. You know what I mean? And it's
yeah,
not like that, but it's more of like getting yourself and your thought process and your body, and just like you like you're not missing nothing. Like I used to think I used to think the beer was gonna go somewhere.
uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like I like serious nigga. I used to think like if I didn't go to the store and get a fucking battery pack, that was like a three pack of Bud Light, that they was gonna go somewhere. Like they'd be gone. It's like,
Yeah,
and it's easy to like just fucking, you know, you get going, you don't even know
yeah,
how far deep in until it becomes part of your day and your regiment, you know what I mean? Beer in the shower, shit,
yeah.
whatever. Like you're just fucking drink yourself sober.
You're, you're banging some chick, and you're just telling, yo, hold on, I gotta drink this beer real quick.
Well, I maybe start drinking after, but like it's just like,
Hold on, girl. Let me put this shot of tequila on your
like,
titty real quick.
it's just like, what? Comes to a time when you gotta just be like, okay, nothing against drinking or nothing like that. It's just for me, I gotta wisen up.
Yeah. Do you think this that if you do you think drinking has what got you to where you're at in skateboarding, or do you think if you didn't drink in skateboarding, you would gone
Well,
farther,
no, I would
or would
have.
you still be with?
Cause you drink, dude. That's what you gotta think. So you're on the road with a group of dudes. You're young. You know what I mean? Fucking, you look up to these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? That's what happens, and eventually you could drink on your own. Some people don't do it, but it was fun. Shit, drinking and skating was awesome, dude. Yeah, like
Yeah.
skate with a buzz and kill it, fool. Ask Tom Penny, nigga. Ask that nigga that. Ask Tom, nigga. Tom would kill it, fool. My still hungry, nigga, kill it. Get a 20, get a 22 a Heineken and motherfucker fuck some shit up, fool. But no, like I'm telling you, like I'm trying to tell you, like damn, fool, like just fucking courage, fool. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
Yeah.
think you imagine drunk. You know what I mean? You don't think you already did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you buzz on the board, I already picked up that. Bam. You know. Well,
Damn. Done.
some people had it, like that. Some motherfuckers, couldn't even push on their board or it's just like, well, it was just I wouldn't have done it no other way. It was just fucking, you know. I'm glad it came
Yeah.
later to fucking be like,
And
hey, you know, but just it's a fucking good path to be on. That's all. That's what I'm just fucking.
yeah. And one last question before we take go off. If there was a time machine and you jumped in it, what would you change? What year would you go back to change anything in your life, right? That you learned in skateboarding or whatever. What would you change, or what year would you go back to?
Damn.
That's a good one,
Fuck
huh?
you
That's
thought
a
of
good
that
last
at,
question.
nigga?
Pulled
Yeah,
it
what
out
the
of my
fuck?
ass.
Coming out the closet on me again, now. I'm freaky. This fucking guy. Shit, what would I change in skateboarding? Dude.
Yeah, what would you change in your life in skateboarding? Like, basically, there's a time machine, and it says, "What year would you go back to, and what would you change in your life, like while you're skateboarding? Or it doesn't have to be skateboarding, but anything in your life. What would you change?"
My dad was fucking alcohol.
Why is it, I mean, why is
Because
that? I
I
mean,
drank,
why would you
like,
change
you know what
that?
I mean? I had it bad for a while, you know what I mean? Like, like fucking, I'd be drunk 24 hours a day, drunk.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
I remember
I
these two
drink
days.
until I woke myself up to tell myself to stop drinking. That sounds weird, but the motherfucking alcoholics, you know what I mean? Like, so fucking, that's a major, you know what I mean? That's a fucking, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Nobody but me.
So that's what you would change for your whole career, your whole life, and your skateboard career. You would go back and change your alcohol. Won't be drinking as much or quit drinking at
Right,
all.
dude, you gotta think, all we did was get faded. Trade shows, kegs at 3 o'clock, free kegs, Mission Beach, Muska come down, buy
Yeah.
kegs. So you gotta imagine a drink is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever your homies, your friends, you know what I mean? It's like a big fucking party. So
Mm-hmm.
of course when this motherfucker buying motherfucking 50, 18 packs, nigga, like Muska one day. What you gonna do, son? Nigga, we don't fucking tell slide, nigga. We gonna get sauce. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, how dare you
Yeah.
not drink them? You know what I'm saying? Especially back in those days, So it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's really, nah, I wouldn't really want to change. I mean, I just skated. That was my, I was just a kid that,
Yeah.
didn't really like just skated, and then next thing you know, oh shit. I didn't know no UPS, nigga. I didn't know who that was. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like when I first got my first box, my mom thought I stole it. White man dropping stuff off at the door. He left it. Like you know what I mean. So it's just like you know, you can. It happens fast. You know what I mean? It's a trip. Like you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure now it's probably the same way, a little different. But there's different. You know, but the good ones out there that they know what's up. They're fucking good.
No, definitely, definitely. And then, what would you tell the new generation? What good advice would you tell the new generation of skaters?
Um, I tell them just fucking,
Put you on.
you know, keep skating. If you're young, keep
Yeah.
skating. Just keep skating because eventually you get your pop, you get your muscle. You know what I mean? Then you'll be like a little fucking cat. You'll be jumping on fucking everything. Then you know, should be easy. You know, and fucking do
Yeah.
the right thing with your money. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And just fucking, it's all one big family. Love everyone. Everything will be good.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
That's
Definitely.
how it happens. You know, you want, you want to keep that
Definitely.
limelight on.
Definitely.
Because once that motherfucker go off, it get dark.
It get
It
dark
get real
quick.
dark, nigga. UBS man stop showing up, nigga. They done moved you down to FedEx, nigga, or regular mail.
Your deposit in your
The
bank
box
says
gets
0.
smaller, nigga. Them 8 boxes of shoes turn to 2. Ooh. How'd you go from an A to a B, nigga?
You went from A to F. You skipped the B, C, D,
You went
E.
back to
You
the
went
B
straight
team,
to F.
boy. Damn. I'm trying to tell you. Let me
I
do some
know, I
shit.
know. But all right, definitely. All right, Marcelle. Well, thanks for coming on, man, on one, dude. Definitely, I'm proud of you. You did really, you're doing really good, and man, and you're such a good homie and a good person to hang out with and laugh with, man. Definitely,
No, yeah.
100%, brother.
Shout out to local skate shop. Just fucking hell yeah, son. Stay up. Everything be good. Everything should boil over and back to normal.
Definitely.
Back to skating. Back to you know normalism. No more. No more
Normalism.
fucking.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what normalism is in
Yeah, just
2020.
only just fucking start wearing Halloween
Man.
masks and shit. It's gonna be Halloween all year round. Fucking
Hey, I like that, man. Chicks wearing Halloween clothes all year long.
right?
Sexy nurses, I'm down.
The hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, word up.
definitely. Well, let the audience know about June. Let them know about June 20th. Tell them a little bit about that, and San Diego skaters. If you live around San Diego or want to go to San
Yeah,
Diego,
June
June
20th.
20th.
Balboa Park.
Go out there.
Just go out there and support the cause. Sharikin, Brandon, Tyrone, Tommy Sandoval. You know,
Huh?
everyone will be out there. I'll be
Marcelle
out there. But we'll
Marcelle
just
Johnson will be out there.
support the cause and cruise around downtown like we always done. Yeah,
and make sure you bring your boards and just have a good
support the
time, man.
cause.
Definitely have
Just
a good
get
time.
your push on. So,
Yeah, definitely. And then and also too to the audience on June 21st, we're gonna start doing True Skateboard Mag live show live streaming at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So before or after you skate on National Go Skate Day, tune in on True Skateboard Mag live show. It's going to be on E360 TV, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, everywhere. So definitely tune in. It's going to be a good show. But Marcel, thanks so much for being on, dude. Definitely, man. It's
no, word
always
up.
good chit
Shout
chatting
out to
with you, man.
everybody.
Any good shout outs to
You know how
anybody you want
long the
to do?
list is,
Quick
dude?
shout outs?
Dude, I can
Give it
get
along, man. Let them
like
know because people gonna
I
know what
shout
Marcel.
out to everyone, dude. All the fucking OGs, all the young G's, everybody. Just fucking anybody who skates. You know what I mean? All of them. They know who they are. You know what I mean? Much
Oh
love,
yeah, hell yeah.
everybody. Just fucking.
Def, definitely. I heard myself. Well, you take care, man, and have
Yes,
fun and
sir.
be
You
safe
too,
on June
brother.
20th.
Good talking to you.
All right,
Yes, sir.
yeah, all right, homie. Talk to you soon. All right, peace.